Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Eunice Opuya. Guys, I really appreciate your support. Thank you so much for coming back to watch my videos. Thank you so much for everybody that is continuing to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Guess what guys? Hey, we are heading to 500 subscribers. Hey! I'm so happy. I really appreciate your support. So in today's video, we are going to look at, okay, we are going to talk about WhatsApp group. I know WhatsApp is a platform where a lot of people are connecting. It is a platform that is helping us to reach out to many people who are very far away from where we are, and it is so easy to connect to people. It's easy to communicate, it's easy to pass information, and it is just an app that is doing awesome. And we are so thankful because at least right now, when you have a phone, you can just communicate with somebody who is very far. You can plan things, you can do things, and life continues as usual. So there is this thing that is happening in WhatsApp that I felt that I should talk about today, and this is WhatsApp groups. Okay, a WhatsApp group. You can. I think a lot of us are in these WhatsApp groups, and creating a WhatsApp group is very easy, and a lot of people have created it. And this was WhatsApp groups is helping us to reach people. It is connecting us to the people who we left long time ago. It is bringing us together. You can communicate in a group where maybe it was created just to reach out to your friends. A group which is created for colleagues who you're working together, your childhood friends. You can meet in our WhatsApp group and you just share a lot of things. Given that at this time, I know that even those people who we used to learn with in school, a lot of them have traveled in many parts of the world. They are just around the globe. You find that others are in America, others are in Europe, others are in Asia, others are still in Africa. And despite the fact that they are still in Africa, they are not in Kenya. First of all, I'm from Kenya. I'm a Kenyan. So you find that they are not. Many of them are not in Kenya, and even those who are in Kenya, they are not in the same place where you were before, because a lot of people have, maybe others are in Nairobi, others are in Mombasa, others are in Kisii, others they have just gone to different parts of the country. And those who are in Africa, you might find that some travel to South Africa, others are working in Morocco, others are in Libya, others are in just different countries. Others are in Tanzania, some went to Uganda, some traveled to Rwanda. So people have scattered in many places around the world. And so when we meet in our WhatsApp group, you find that we just share different experiences. We share what is happening in places where we are. Like, for example, the place where I am right now, you might find that there are a lot of things which are happening here which are not happening back to the people who are at home. And so when we share those experiences, you find something new, you learn something new, and it just becomes awesome. So it is so good to connect with your friends on WhatsApp, on these WhatsApp groups. So there is something that sometimes annoys me in these WhatsApp groups. Despite it being a place where we meet, it being a place where we share ideas, it being a place where we come together and just do a lot of stuffs, because you find out that it's we have got many different WhatsApp group. We have got WhatsApp group for jobs. Some are for the church. You just pray and share maybe the Bible verses and so on and so forth. Some are just a family group. Some are for the friends who we grew up with, our childhood friends. Some are for our schoolmates and classmates. and just a lot of things, and some maybe for merry-go-rounds and such like stuffs. Some are for businesses. Yeah, you find that there's a WhatsApp group which was just created for business, and others maybe you come together to fundraise over something. Maybe it's a funeral, or somebody's sick, or there is a ceremony somewhere, or somebody's graduating. So you find out that it is so easy to bring people together in this group. And again, it is so easy to pass information where when you are in a group, compared to passing information to an individual. You find out that uh, let's let's say, for example, you have that same information that you want to pass across many people, and it will take you more time when you have to text one person after the other, another one. It takes a lot of time. It is so, yani, you just get tired. But when you are in a when you create a group, you just put that message there, and everybody comes and gets the information. So it becomes so easy and so quick for people to get that information quickly. So there is this thing that annoys me in these WhatsApp groups. Like, for example, we have got those people who are creating this WhatsApp group without um, the main reason to why they're creating. You just find out somebody woke up in the morning, created a WhatsApp group, and maybe just put a title, um, yeah, just like friends or something like that. Then, without telling you the what is the main reason to why this group is there, or without even describing the purpose of this group, and you find out that they have added you in that group, and maybe these are the people that maybe you might not have even remembered them. Maybe in one way or another you might have met with them long time ago, maybe in a certain occasion or in a ceremony somewhere, and somebody knew you but you did not know them, and so they got your number, and here they have created a WhatsApp group. First of all, they did not even come to ask you if you are not you are supposed if they did not come to ask you for a permission to join you in that group. You just find out that you've been added in a group. Okay, the group doesn't have an agenda, and you are there, you've been joined in this group, there is no agenda that is going on. Then somebody be like, okay guys, welcome, just feel home, share anything. My dear, we're in a group just sharing anything? No. When you If you want to create a WhatsApp group, please consider the agenda of that group. You can just not wake up from nowhere and create a WhatsApp group, and here you are collecting people inside without even telling them what is the purpose of that group, and you be like, guys, let's they share anything. My dear, people have a lot of things, so not unless you specify. Not unless you specify, just say that okay, it's sometimes easy. Tell them, okay, I've created this group because I want us to just chat. I just want us to be friends. I just want us to share experiences from where you are, so that or even just for fun, or just for connecting with you people wherever you are. But just without a purpose, without anything, you find that it's so annoying just waking up in the morning and finding yourself in a WhatsApp group which you don't know where it's coming from and where it's going to. That is so annoying. Please, guys, if you're one of the people who's doing this thing, please just stop it. Another thing, you find out that it is easy to tell the people the purpose of the group. You can either write in the group title, or you can write in the description box. So in the description box, you can just brief the people to know the purpose of that group. Like, you can create a group, maybe you want people to come together so that they can share experiences where they are. Okay, it's just friends and making fun. Okay, guys, welcome to this group. Here we just share fun. We just share experiences where we are, and just the group for making fun and just connecting with friends, just like that. Or if it's a fundraising group, just Just brief people. We are raising funds for what and what, so that when somebody comes in that group, a new person will just go to the description box. They will read what is written there and understand the purpose of the group, and they will know where the group is coming from and where it is going to. So we should really consider that. Another thing is just adding people in the group anyhowly without consulting them. Like, for example, you have created a WhatsApp group for fundraising, maybe somebody's sick or you have lost a loved one. Okay, it is not easy to lose a loved one, and giving them a send off, it's always expensive. You just need a support from people. Okay, before you add somebody in a fundraising group, please consult them first. Just go in that person's inbox, greet them, then ask them if they can join you to help fundraise for such and such a thing. Not just waking up and just adding people anyhow. My dear, yani it is so annoying, because when somebody has come to approach you and asked you if you can help fundraise what they're up to, you can say yes, or you can say no with a purpose, or you can as well give them money, but you don't want to be in that group. You have got reason, and it is your right. Not just somebody waking up and you find that you are in a group which yes, it's a fundraising group. Everybody needs support. We understand, but consult the person first. Yes, I might be in a position to help, but I don't want to be in a group. Or you are adding me in that group, and maybe I'm not in a position to help. There is no how you can blame me. You understand? So please, guys, consider that. And another thing is that um, some people have no spaces in their phone, and so, or maybe they are using bundles and they have very little, they don't have enough bundles. So you find out you've been added in a group, you've just bought little bundles, small bundles, so that you can get to connect to somebody. And when you click in on WhatsApp, the messages are streaming in, your bundles are off, and maybe the information that you wanted to pass to the person that you wanted to pass that information to, you haven't done that, and maybe you are not even in a position to get another bundle. So it is so hard. So please, guys, let us consider that. Another thing, um, we have these people. They have been joined in a WhatsApp group. Yes, they are there, and maybe they were consulted, and they know very well the purpose of the group. Let me use this example. The group is we are fundraising because of send off of a loved one. This is a funeral group, and we have got this group of people who like forwarding messages anyhowly. We in this group, people are mourning, and people just need support, maybe financially. They need a word of prayer, they need a word of encouragement. Then somebody from nowhere comes with a forwarded message, a stream of a very big message, just talking about something that is not aligning to the purpose of that group. Guys, it is so annoying. It's very bad. People are mourning, and there you're bringing your messages which we don't even understand, even the message. Yani, we don't even understand what the message is saying, and you're here just throwing that group. It is so annoying, so annoying. So guys, before you forward that message in a certain group, first of all, get to know the purpose of that group. Then secondly, you can come and forward your messages. People are fundraising for the loss of their loved one, and you are here sending the message about, I don't know, spin pesa. Sometimes I call them scammers group. Or if you want to make money faster, such like things, that such links. Oh guys, it's so annoying. it's so annoying. People are mourning, they need money, and you are want to tell them how they should how they're supposed to make more money within a week. In fact, those things are just scams. So please don't be forwarding such messages. It's so annoying. Another thing, we have these people who are always those who always have beef with each other. Maybe this is a group, this is a group that was created, like maybe you want to discuss about a very important topic that maybe it's about what can I let's say a business group or a chama, a merry-go-round group. And so since somebody has a beef with a friend, with another person in that group, when the discussion is going on, they don't want to participate in the group direct. Instead, they go to inboxes and they start backbiting others, or they start chatting with other people about what is happening in the group. Why should you send somebody to come and talk in the group on your behalf? Why can't you just come and give your opinion on the topic that is being discussed at that time? So if you are in a WhatsApp group and maybe you're discussing about a very important topic, whether you have a beef or not with one of the group members, let it not hinder you from giving out your opinion. It is very important because it's needed at that time. So just put aside your beef with the person that you have, come to the group and speak out what you're thinking about the topic that is going on, because it's for the benefit of all the group members. Because if you keep your opinion, you might find that it might be of help, and so you have kept it for yourself, and it has just happened like that. That point has been missed. Then you go around other people and telling them that I wanted to say this, but because somebody is in the group and we are not in good terms with him or her, so I cannot say something. That it is so annoying. In fact, that is lack of maturity. That is lack of maturity, and we should stop it immediately. So if you are such a person and you have that behavior, kindly let it stop from today. Another group of people are the ones who just come out of nowhere. Maybe somebody was busy during the day, and there is a discussion that is going on in a group. Maybe it was said early, it was announced early that at this time we are going to meet in the group so that we can discuss about a certain agenda. And so it has come to that time, and people have started discussing about a certain topic. And this person was not there, or they were there, yes, but they went through, maybe they went through the charts, or they did not go through the charts. And here in the midst of a topic, somebody just comes with something that is out of topic and either types or send there. It is so annoying because you're confusing people. It is good that when there is something that is being discussed in the group, a lot of people are talking about that group. If you are late, please, first of all, go through the charts, get to the point, get what people are discussing about, then come and write, or come and record, or come and send your opinion about that thing. don't just don't wait for, okay, don't confuse people. There is a certain agenda that is going on in the group, and you're bringing something just which is out of topic, and you are here, you want to confuse, can you just confuse people completely? If what you want to say at that time is not aligning to the topic that is being discussed in that group, please just wait until the topic of discussion is over, then come back and say what you wanted to say. It is just that is so that people can get a topic. Another good example is maybe you are in a group of prayer, in a church group, and there is a teacher that is teaching about a certain lesson. Let's say that they're teaching about fasting and prayer. And while they're teaching about fasting and prayer, and here you are with your topic about relationship, you have the teacher is in the middle of the lesson, and here, and you come with your lessons about relationship. You want to interfere with what the teacher is teaching. My dear, it is you're confusing people. So please, if you have such an issue, or you have that thing and you really feel that you want to share with people, wait for the teacher to finish what he or she is teaching. Then after the topic is over, give people time to ask questions about the topic that has been taught. Then when everything is done, you can now come with your topic, or you can come with your lesson and send to the group. So we should really, really, really consider that, because it helps a lot. Then we have people who like taking the screenshots in groups and sending to the inboxes. Wale watu wa motion. Wale watu wa motion. And these are the people who they are, most of them don't when the topic is going on, most of them don't say anything, or if they say anything, they just give out a very small point, and they are silent. But whatever others are saying, or whatever others are discussing, they're busy taking the screenshots and sending to the people who are not even in the group. Like, for example, you might find out that this is a family group, and it being a family group, we are discussing about the agenda, that the things that maybe are affecting our family, or the things that we want to do as the family. And somebody, a group member in that family, comes and takes that screenshots and sends it out to friends. My dear, it is so annoying. It is so annoying. Why should you do that? It is so bad. This is something that we should not do. You understand? Another thing, just taking you back. Another thing I mentioned earlier about having beef with somebody. Maybe someone is not in good terms with another person, and here maybe they had an argument and it led to one person leaving the group. And when the person left the group, maybe they don't want to continue with the group because of one or two things, and they're outside there. Then you find out that when a certain discussion is going on in this group, which that person left, the friend of that person takes the screenshots from this group and sends it to that person. My dear, that thing is so bad. It is so bad. That is the behavior that we should really, really, really stop. Wachani tuache mambo ya moshone. Mtu kama ametoka kwa group, wacha kama ametoka kwa group, and maybe they feel that they are not together with you. wachana nao waende, let them go, let them have peace wherever they are. Whatever is being discussed in the group, they don't want to be part of it. That is why they left. Let them go and let them stay in peace. Haina shida, but carrying what is being discussed in the group, the plans of the group, and whatever is going in the group, unampelekea so that you can get a topic to talk about and start backbiting people, start talking trash about people, starting insulting people. It is so bad. It is so bad. People, my people, please, we should really stop that. Another thing in the group is using abusive language. It is not advisable at all to use an abusive language towards somebody. If somebody has said something that you feel you're not comfortable with it, you feel that you're not comfortable with it, please, that just face the person in a positive way, but don't use abusive language. Don't start insulting people in this group. You're just exposing your stupidity. You're exposing your stupidity. Guys, please. That is something that we should stop doing. When somebody has spoken something that you feel is not comfortable with, you're not comfortable with it, please just face them in a positive way. Or you can follow them in books and tell them that, hey, whatever you said, I felt that you went beyond the boundaries and I'm not happy with that. Just like that, and you finish your differences in a good way. So it is not good at all to start insulting people in this group, because when you're insulting people, it's like you're just talking to public. Maybe there is somebody who doesn't know your character. There is somebody inside there who respects you. And the moment you start insulting another person in their presence, my dear, that person will never respect you again, because you have just exposed your character. You've just exposed your behavior. You've just exposed yourself. So we should be so much keen with what we are doing in this group. Getting to know that being in a WhatsApp group, it's like you are in a public place. And we all understand that when you are outside there, when you're in a public space, you first of all, you're so keen with your character. You're so keen with how you treat people. You're so keen with how you handle issues. You're so keen with how you approach people, because that one is so important, because you might not know where you will find this person another time. Okay? Another thing that I could even forget. We have got these people who have a very, very bad behavior. You have met in a group, maybe you are fundraising about you are fundraising for a wedding, and somebody takes your number from the group and they text your inbox, and this person doesn't even have good intention with you. They come like, hi Eunice, hi Eunice. They just come with hi and they keep quiet. You get a hi from a new number and you're curious to know who exactly is this person who is texting you. You ask them, you reply back, hi to kindly introduce yourself. Then the person starts joking with you, not knowing that maybe you don't have even enough time to just hang. You don't have enough time to you don't have enough time for their jokes, and you have asked somebody straight away, kindly introduce yourself. The person goes ahead and starts joking that You don't know me, my dear. You have texted me with a new number. How do you expect me to know you? Because this new number symbolize it's this new number symbolizes that I don't have your number. So just tell me who you are. Then the person will be like, you don't remember me? We met. Then you ask, okay, I don't think if I remember you, because even if I look at maybe the person doesn't have a profile picture. I don't remember you. Just tell me who you are. Then the person will be like, you just remember. Just try to recall. My dear, there is no how I can remember you, because I have been in very many places. I've been very many places. Maybe we once met in a certain occasion, maybe 10 years ago or 15 years ago. How do you expect me to remember you? And yet, in that occasion, I was not even concentrating on you. So it is so hard for me to remember you, not unless you remind me. And you must remind me with the exact place that we met. Tell me, Eunice, I am so and so. We met in Kitale at this occasion. When you tell me like that, it will be so easy for me to recall. I can tell you, yes, we were sitting on the same table, or we went on stage together, or I remember I saw some there was somebody like that, but I cannot exactly remember. But that the whatever you're telling me, I remember I was in that occasion that day, and the conversation starts from there. But you just be like, no, try to remember, my dear. I cannot remember because I've been in very many places. I've met very many people. There is no how you will force me to remember you when I cannot. But if you tell me that at least you just come and explain yourself, say that, okay, we met in like this and this and this, it will be so easy for me to remember you. Other people come to your inboxes and be like, hi, Eunice. They ask yourself out. They ask you out. Okay, hi, Eunice. You greet them back. You ask them who they are. They tell you who they are, and they be like, are you married? My dear, what a stupid question is that? Okay, first of all, you have told me who you are. Yes. You have told me where you got my number. Yes. But just out of now, are you married? Before we get to that point, my dear, no. No. Or, what are you doing for a living? Straight like that. No. Find time to know me. Let us chat just for some time. Then, in the middle of our chats, you can now pop in that question. But just out of nowhere and asking me such like questions, my dear, excuse me. Or not unless you came and just briefed me, be like, hey Eunice, I am so and so, I'm single, I work, or I do this and this and this. Okay. In fact, I can. It is upon me to either tell you what to. I will just answer you the way I feel like I answer. You will not force me. If I feel that I'm not comfortable to share who I am to you, I will not. So there is no how you can force me. So guys, we should really consider these things when you're in our subgroup. Know what you're supposed to do, know what you're not supposed to do. And I hope that these are the things that we have come across in this WhatsApp group. Some are okay, the good experience of maybe connecting with people and doing together, that's a good thing. But the annoying things that are happening in WhatsApp groups, please let us stop them. Let us stop them, because they are so annoying. And another group of people, somebody takes your number from a WhatsApp group and they start by video calling you. Excuse me, do you know what I'm doing? Do you know where I am? Do you know if I'm in a position to pick your call or not? Do you know what I'm doing? You have just taken my number, and here you are video calling me. My dear, there is something that maybe I'm doing with my phone. I don't want interference with a call. First of all, chat me first. Ask me if I have time so that we can talk through a call. If I give you okay, fine. If I don't, wait. There is no how you are coming to my space and you want to control me. No, don't interfere with what I am doing with my phone at that time with your video call, because we don't need it. Yes, I don't need it. Or we just a call out of nowhere. Please, guys. A text message can do. Just text. I will reply back. After replying back, if you want us to talk, then ask me if I'm free. We can talk. But if I'm not, don't just call people's phone anyhow without asking them out if they are free to call to talk with you or not. So yeah, that's it. Another group of people, these ones who always come to tongoza others. Mtu anakuja kwa inbox na anaanza kukutongoza. Ukimkata anaanza kukutupia matusi. My dear, mbona unitusi mimi? Unanitusi ya nini? Unanitusi ya nini? Huh? How sure are you that I'm single or not? How sure are you that I'm somebody's wife? Okay, hata even if I'm not married, maybe I might be single. Yes. Lakini umekuja kwa inbox yangu, there is no how you are forcing me to be in a relationship with you. Maybe you don't have the qualities that I need from a man, or if it's a lady, you don't have qualities that a certain man needs from a woman, and here you are forcing them into just getting alongside with you. My dear, excuse me. Alafu mtu akikukata unaanza matusi. Tafadhali mtupatie amani, mtupe amani, peeni watu amani. Wacha kuingia kwa inboxes za watu na unaanza kuwatongoza. Mtu akikukataa unaanza kumtusi. Alafu kuna ujinga ingine ambao mtu anakutext na anaanza kukuitisha picha zangu unaenda kufanyia nini? I've not asked for your photos. Hi, send me your photo. Aje picha yangu ya nini? Na maybe unaona vizuri kabisa huyo mwenye yuko kwa profile picture, that is me. So which other photo do you want? Ati hiyo photo yenye kwa profile picture, ati ukinitumia picha itakuwa inatoka kwa roho yako. Ndio, roho yangu iko kwa simu ndio nikutumie picha. Excuse me, please, if you have such a behavior of inboxing people and asking them for their photos, achaneni kabisa. Mnatuudhi sana. Tumechoka na nyinyi. Tumefika mwisho. We are so tired with you. So please, hizo vitu mnatufanyia, achaneni nazo. Hatuzihitaji. Hatuzihitaji. So kama unajua kwamba uko kwa WhatsApp group na hizi ni vitu ambazo wewe ndio unafanyia watu, tafadhali, mnatuudhi, mnatuchosha, achaneni na sisi. Sawa. So sijui kama kuna kitu ingine. I don't think if there is something that I haven't mentioned. I hope that we have learned something today, and we are going to rectify in a lot of things that maybe zina happen. Now, please, guys, if you are in our WhatsApp group, don't be a silent follower. Don't be a silent follower. Just say something, and something when there's a certain discussion that is going, which is going on, just say something. Changia, mchango wako utakuwa maana sana hapo mahali because inahitajika. Okay. Alafu, yeah, I think I'm done with the WhatsApp group. Maybe kama kuna kitu ambacho I have not mentioned and you feel that it's so annoying, it annoys you wherever you are, please weka tu pale kwa description. Weka pale kwa comment section. Just comment, alafu tuone watu wako na experience gani kwa hizi WhatsApp group. WhatsApp group is a very good thing. Inatuleta pamoja, a lot of things has happened there, and so please let us just keep it. Kuna groups zingine yani they ended before they started because they didn't had a purpose. Kuna groups zingine beef imefanya watu wamenyamaza, na hivyo ndio venye group ilikuwa inaishi. Yani the group died natural death. Natural death. Alafu the arguments in group. Let us learn how we handle arguments in group, because arguments in group has made a lot of groups split into pieces. Unapata kwamba kumekuwa na group ambayo something important was going on, and kuna kuja kwa na ile argument, misunderstanding, abuse in one way or another, and unapata kwamba group ina split. Alafu ikisha split, watu wanaenda na group ingine, watu wanaenda na group ingine. There's a lot of things that have happened, na yeah, inatendeka hivyo. And please admins, if you want to add somebody to a group, first of all consult them. Ukishawa consult, waambie kwamba kiini cha hiyo group ni nini, ndio mtu akiingia ajue kiini ya group ni nini. Again, ile description box, let us just write there something. Eleza watu hii group, purpose hii group ni nini. Unaona? Eleza tu, hata mtu mwenye amekuja mgeni anajua kwamba what is the purpose of the group. Like for example, I was in a certain group ya church, and this church we always meet in phone calls. Na it can only happen, okay, you can make a call to somebody who is within a certain locality. Na unapata kwamba WhatsApp group mtu ako mbali sana, ambapo ni different countries, ako mbali sana. There is no how you can make calls ndio sasa mkutane in a conference. Na unapata kwamba ikifika wakati ambapo calls inatakana watu wapigiane simu, mtu anakuambia kwamba nipigie, na ukiangalia ako mbali mahali penye hawezi akapigiwa simu. This is a person who was joined in the group, but he or she was not told how the group operates. Unapata kwamba inakuwa tu ni kama confusion. So hizi ni vitu ambazo inatakana tu learn, ni vitu ambazo inatakana tujue. So that was it from me. Say thank you so much for watching. Na kama kuna kitu ambacho umekutana nacho kwa WhatsApp group na usikia kwamba imekuudhi, andika pale kwa comment section, na najua kwamba a lot of people are going to learn from it. So thank you so much guys for watching. Thank you so much for your continued support. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you so much for the comments. Ninawapenda penda sana. And for those who have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please, I don't know what you're waiting for. Press that subscribers button. Now weke your notification bell on, so that anytime I post a new video, you will be notified. So bye for now. I love you so much. From me. Hey, kumbe bado ina record. So, nilikuwa nimesahau. These forwarded messages. Kuna messages zingine ambazo zinakuja na warning. Mtu ameforward message, alafu at the end of it anakuambia, please send to 10 groups. If you don't, sijui you will die tonight. My dear, are you the one who is giving us life? Are you God? Do you know when we will die? Hizo messages zenu the forwarded messages na mmetuletea na vitisho, we don't need them. Somebody just sat down alafu akachukua nini desktop yake akaandika message refu alafu akaanza kuforwardia people with a warning at the end. Excuse us. We don't want your messages. Hizo za warning, because if you don't forward to 10 message to 10 groups, sijui you'll get an accident. If you don't forward, sijui you will die. Achana na sisi. Leave people alone. Another forwarded messages na kuanga zile the message that has been circulating over the years. You saw this message like 3 years ago or 5 years ago, alafu huwa inaenda inanyamaza and then it comes back again. A message maybe ilikuwa ina circulate like 5 years ago, ilizungushwa then imenyamaza. 2 years later unakuja tena unaona inaanza tena kutrend, inazungushwa the same message with the same information. When you get a forwarded message, okay, let it be let it be the last place it reaches. Wacha ugotu wewe ndio unaidelete hapo. Lakini ile message something that happened in Kenya 5 years ago, even the person who maybe was doing it died. Alafu hapa ndio unakuja kuamshia watu 5 years later. Something that happened somewhere 7 years ago ikaisha, watu wakanyamaza, unakuja kuamshia hapa watu, alafu unakuja kuwapatia sijui na warnings, sijui vitu gani. Inaudhi. Same applies to hizo pictures zenye zina circulate kwa social media. Maybe somebody was sick and labda the fundraising was done, akapeleka hospitali, akapona. Somebody is just walking and doing the stuffs, living their life fully, then kidogo hivi unafungua simu unakutana na message. Message yako wakati ulikuwa mgonjwa, watu wanauliza fundraising. You be like, haya, who is that raising funds using my name? Ndio it happened. Maybe I was sick, it happened. They fundraised. I was taken to hospital. Nimepona. So why do you keep on circulating these messages? Inaudhi. Ama maybe somebody didn't make it and unfortunately they died. Umezika mtu, maybe it was your loved one. Umeshazika mtu, then one day you are joining in a group, umekaa pale kwa group maybe 2 or 3 months, alafu unapata kwamba message inatumwa, it is the message of your loved one, yule mwenye aligonjeka au wakati mlikuwa mnahitaji msaada wakati alikuwa mgonjwa. And hiyo message iliwekwa hapo na watu wakaanza kufundraise, then aligonjeka the person didn't make it na akafa, mkamzika, mkamsahau, then nakutana hiyo message kwa hiyo group. It is so heartbreaking because you are reminding this person something that they don't even want to remember. It's like umeenda kuchukua msumari umeweka kwa msumari moto umeweka kwa kidonda. Oh guys, it's so bad, so bad. Before you forward that message, first of all inafaa ujue hiyo message ilikuwa ni wakati gani na imetoka wapi. That one is so important. Tusiwe tuna forward message. It is so good to just write a message yourself or even record a message yourself kama bado ingali fresh and kama ni kwa group tuma. Hata hizi forwarded messages zingine ni nzuri, like maybe there is a lesson that there's a topic that imeandikwa, and so when you read you felt that maybe it ministered to you, maybe it's a word of God and so on and so forth. That one you can forward it, haina shida, lakini forward it at the right time. You can forward it na unapata kwamba hiyo hata ikicirculate maybe 5-10 years haina shida, because the word of God is still new every other day. Maybe there is a topic ambayo mtu aliandika kuihusu na unafeel ni kama that time umeipata, still bado wewe ulisoma ukafeel ni kama you have learned something from that message. Na if you forward it and the message is still valid, no problem. That one is an added advantage. Lakini just forwarding messages zile zenye zilishaisha, inaudhi inaudhi sana. So that was it. Record ya kwanza nikaenda nikarudi, kumbe ilikuwa bado inaendelea kujirecord, so nikakuja nikatuma ingine. So guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Then wasiwasi na mdomo yangu, my mouth here. I had some rashes here because of change of weather. Where I am, we are experiencing weather change. We were in summer and now it's transitioning to winter, and so my body has reacted to the weather. That's why I'm having some rashes here around my mouth. But I know I'll be fine because I am under medication. So it has been like that because I know my body always reacts when the weather changes. So thank you guys for watching. Bye bye. I'll meet you again in another video, and thank you so much for continuing to support me. Thank you so much. Bye. Let me go. Now,